I don't say things like this lightly, but this is my new favourite car for the Tokyo Money Grind event. By the end of this video, I'm hoping it'll be yours too. I've completely redone the tune on this Gr.B Rally Impreza, and it is an absolute monster. I'll show you exactly how to build it. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by. KCR-Mark here. So I've been a long time fan of the Gr.B rally cars for the Tokyo Money Grind. If you go back on my channel, there's quite a few on there. They were my go-to cars for quite a while, but unfortunately update 1.54 and the physics and the PP changes kind of ruined all the Gr.B rally cars. They were nowhere near as good as they used to be, but thankfully I've got this Subaru back to its former glory and made it even quicker. And this thing, without spoiling the video that's coming up, is absolutely fantastic. It's a bit of a special one, and like I said, I don't exaggerate, this really is my new favourite car for the Tokyo Money Grind. So let's get straight into it. The car is available from Brand Central at the Subaru dealership. Make sure you pick the rally car, not the road car. 450,000 credits. Now the beauty of these Gr.B cars, they're extremely simple to tune. There's no wide body, no engine swap available. As we head on to car customization, you'll see that there's no aero whatsoever that you can change, so it's a really simple and affordable tune, this one. All you can do is change the livery and the wheels. With that done, we can head on to the tuning parts, and there's only a few parts that you need. You want sports hard tyres, power restrictor, ballast, the medium RPM turbocharger, fully customised LSD, we want the customised manual transmission and the brake balance control. That's all we need to buy. So with the build all done, we can head on to the tuning sheet. Now these Gr.B rally cars, and they're a very soft suspension, obviously they're designed to go over uneven dirt surfaces, but you can really take advantage of that with this tune. So with the sports hard tyres, you want to achieve as much mechanical grip as you can, so we've gone for fairly high ride height for one of my builds, and a fairly soft suspension. What you want to achieve is quite a bit of body roll. You want the car to squat down and put all the weight on those tyres. It really helps with the cornering efficiency, so the build is catered around trying to maximise that grip. The differential settings are as you see, just gives you a nice bit of bite out the corners. In terms of the torque centering diff, that's pretty much personal preference. I prefer 40-60 myself. It just gives it a bit more bias to the rear. It just feels a bit more like a rally car, a bit more oversteering. It just seems to be really nicely balanced out the corners. So moving on to the transmission, we're using a manual transmission on this car, so we want to set the top speed to 330 kilometers an hour. The ratios I've kept completely as standard. This seemed to work absolutely fine, so I didn't feel any need to mess about with those. Elsewhere, it's just a case of matching the power and the ballast and the aero just to get it below that 600 pp. For most of these 600 pp tunes, you want to get as much power as you can. The weight doesn't seem to matter too much in these rally cars. They've got a lot of downforce and corner really well, so it's more about getting that speed down the straight, because with all that downforce they do suffer a little bit with top end speed. So the rest of the tuning sheet is just the parts that we fitted earlier as we went through. The only other thing you can adjust is the brake bias. I personally prefer it a little bit more to the back, but again that's just personal preference. And with the car all tuned up, as you can see, we're going to end up with 660 brake horsepower, which as you'll see is absolutely perfect for this car. So with the car all built, we can head straight to the track. We're going to go to the Tokyo Expressway for the World Touring Car 600. So let's get straight into it, and I'll just show you how incredible this car is. So just to start the race off, I'm going to talk about the strategy. Now this is a one-stop car for this race. With no fuel map and revving the car out, this will go to the end of lap 8 without having to pit. I'm pretty sure this car will do a no-stop strategy if you want to implement a bit of fuel saving, a bit of short shifting and maybe fuel map. But for this particular run, I just wanted to see what the car could do on full power, and like I say, it's just a one-stop strategy. Now, as I always say in the videos of this race, just be careful the first lap. The tracks at its wettest, The tyres are quite cold, so the grip's at a little bit of a minimum, so just be careful. But even just this first lap, I could just tell this car was going to be a little bit special. The just turning and grip was outstanding even on the damp track. So like I said at the start of the video, it wasn't a clickbaity title. This really is my new favourite car around this track, and I've run out of superlatives, to be honest, so I thought what I'd do was just show you a lap and just how quick this car is. It is absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to head on board on a full lap. We're going to skip to lap 11. As you can see, loads of consistent 206s and low 207s, so it's always a good gauge of a really well handling car when you can get really consistent fast laps like that. It's just such an easy car to drive and absolutely unstoppable through the middle section. It is honestly the best car I've ever built around the corners. So we're topping out 190 miles an hour. That extra power has really helped with the top speed, which I said the Gr.B rally cars can lack a little bit. Phenomenal brakes, just turns in, and it's just got grip for days. It's just absolutely phenomenally quick through this centre section. So as you see, we're coming up this left-hander. Just a little bit of an ease off the throttle, but you can pretty much take it flat out. It's got so much grip. This right-hander, you just want to ease off the throttle a little bit just to hug the right-hand wall. I use a little puddle on the left there just as a braking point, just down one gear, chuck it into the corner. It just fills you with confidence, this car. It's just so much fun to drive. You can just absolutely throw it into the corners. So just blending off the throttle and down the gear for this right-hander, you can just absolutely chuck it in. Just full of confidence that the car will grip. Again, loads of speed around this right-hander. Really late on the brakes. The brakes are absolutely fantastic on it. It's just got so much aero grip and mechanical grip. It's just absolutely insane around the infield section of this track, and it always was a good car, the Gr.B rally cars, but they always suffer a lot from top speed with having such a lot of wing on them. But I think I've really rectified it with this build and got a lot more power out of it, and it's just an absolute flying machine. As you can see, a 206 is a quick lap. I think this fastest lap that I did was well into the 205, so a pretty damn quick lap. And like I said, I've not gone through the complete race. I just wanted to show you just how quick this car is. I absolutely love it for this race. I think you're going to enjoy it too. We did one pit stop on this race. The tyres last fine. Just one pit stop round about lap 8. Yeah, as I said, a 205.9 fastest lap. It's just an absolute weapon. So we crossed the line with an absolute huge lead. Like I said, a sub 206 fastest lap. Overall race time of just over 26 minutes. I could have optimised that a little bit more. It'll do well into the 25s, and with that clean race bonus, you can get yourself 825,000 credits for just 26 minutes worth. So that's well over 1.65 million credits in less than an hour. So many thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this absolutely fantastic car. Let me know in the comments. I'd really like to see if you like it as much as I do. And thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, bye.